Welcome to this live therapeutic flow practice in which we'll be focusing on just creating some space and length in the back of the legs, in the hamstrings, the calves, the bottoms of the feet. All you'll need for the practice is just a strap, so you can have that and whatever you like to have for practice handy, and we'll go ahead and start. Have your strap handy and then come to lie down, and that's where we'll start. Good, so you can lie your torso back. And here, if it feels good, allow your legs to lie long. You always have the option to keep them bent. And bring a little bit of a side-to-side motion into your pelvis that just lengthens out your lower spine. And then let that rest. Let your legs feel relaxed. Shoulders melting down. Then a few breaths, just drop your attention into your breath. To just notice where it's moving. To be present to its pace. And then bring your attention into the sides of your rib cage and just draw your breath right into the sides of your rib cage. A few breaths. Allow your exhalation to feel long, just a little longer. Good, and then relax your breath. If you don't already have them, bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet to your mat. And then take your knees in towards your chest. And allow your knees to part so that your knees come a little bit wide. So you're in a spacious knees to chest here. And then begin to feel into your pelvis, that bowl of your pelvis, and see if you can draw your breath. Connect with the feeling that you draw your breath down into the pelvis. Let your shoulders be as relaxed as possible. The feet and toes relaxed. Good, then bring your knees back together slowly, and we'll take both knees rotating in one direction. And then reverse your direction. Come back into center, take a full breath. And then release your feet down to the mat. So knees bent, feet on the floor. And now go ahead and grab your strap. Whatever you're using as a strap. And we're going to loop it around the sole of the right foot and then extend the right leg. Allow for there to be a little bit of a bend in your elbows so your shoulders can rest down. And then here, just find a place with this length in the back of the leg where you just start to feel it. So no force this morning. Find that edge where you just start to feel, okay, a stretch is happening. Release your shoulders away from your ears. And use your breath to just be here a moment. To find this soft edge where you just come into a little bit of intensity of sensation. Good. And then keeping your leg extended, Imagine if you were drawing a tiny circle with the bottom of your foot. So using your strap to guide that. So there's just a little bit of movement here. And keep your breath flowing. That's it, exactly. And then reverse your direction. And just as you do this, noticing how the sensation changes as you move through that circle. Good, and then come back into center. Take a breath here. Good, and then release your strap from your foot. You can just let your strap lie across your body, and we'll come into a figure four. So taking the right ankle to the left thigh. Bring some flexion to your right foot. If you'd like, you can stay right here, or you can bring your figure four in towards your abdomen, supporting behind the left thigh, lacing the hands through. And then take a little bit of a side-to-side movement, wherever you are, whether your foot is on the floor or you've got your figure four in. Let your breath be fluid. Good, pause in the center. If your legs are in towards your abdomen, go ahead and extend your left leg long. Use your breath, surround this with your breath. Good, and then bend into that knee. Release your figure four, and we'll all meet with both feet planted. And here we're going to take a gentle reclined cat-cow. So your hips are going to stay rested on the floor. And as you inhale, just feel like your mid-spine arches a bit, almost like your mid-abdomen is lifting towards the ceiling. And then exhale, feel your mid-back press into the mat. So you'll just feel your pelvis tilting as you breathe. Just bringing some freedom and movement to the hips and pelvis. Good, and now relax that. Now we're going to loop the strap up around the bottom of the left foot. So take your strap. Again, soft bend in your elbows so that your shoulders can relax. And again, just explore the edge here. So as you begin to bring your foot towards your head, just find that place where you start to feel a stretch. And just be there with your breath. Soften your jaw. Soften across your forehead. And then begin those circles. So as if you were just drawing a small circle with the bottom of your foot guided by the strap. And reverse your direction. Good, pause in the center for a moment. Full breath, almost down into your pelvis. Good, and then release that. You can just let your strap lie across your body, figure four. Crossing the left ankle over the right. Flexing your left foot, the top of the left foot flexes back towards the shin. And then stay here or take your figure four in towards your abdomen. With hands threading through and interlaced. And then take a little bit of a side-to-side motion in whatever variation you're in. You'll notice this allows you to come into a little bit of intensity and then soften out. Good, and then resting in the center, If you've got your figure 4 in towards your abdomen, extend your right leg long. Again, moving breath. Good, and then bend into the right knee. Release your figure 4. Both feet planted. Exhale and cross your figure 4. And now we're going to come into our final relaxation. So you can allow your legs to rest long. Or keeping the knees bent, whatever feels most restful and easeful in your body. Find that posture and just settle there. Good. Bring a little bit of circular motion into your feet and ankle joints, so just circling both of your feet. And then reverse your direction. Good. Let go of that movement. Take a nice full inhalation through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Do that a few more times. Let it bring a sense of release to your body. Relax your breath. Let your back body just feel like it sinks back into the mat. Enjoy the lightness of your front body. Feel the whole left side of your body together. And then the whole right side of your body. And now your whole body together. Feeling broad, spacious sense of your whole body together. Resting here. And I'll close with a chant, just a simple inward offering of well-being to all beings. And now gently begin to just draw your attention back into your breath, to let it settle there. And to allow your breath to become gently fuller. Like your breath subtly awakens your body. Bring a little bit of wiggling to your fingers and to your toes. Maybe some movement to your wrists and to your ankles. And any larger movements that feel good in your body, that support a little bit fuller awakening, energizing. And then come onto one side in a fetal position. And use your arms to support yourself into a seat. Good. Feel your seat grounded. Take your hands to your heart and soften your gaze. Take a full breath. And then bow your head in. Namaste.